Ever wondered why the Science and Technology section of TSW Business and Pleasure Forum is called the Asclepieion Healing Temple? Well, it's a fascinating tale, deeply rooted in the annals of ancient history. Asclepieion were healing temples in ancient Greece and in the wider Hellenistic and Roman world, dedicated to Asclepius, the first doctor demigod in Greek mythology. Legend has it, Asclepius was such a skilled doctor that he could even raise people from the dead. Stemming from this myth of his great healing powers, pilgrims would flock to temples built in his honor to seek spiritual and physical healing. These Asclepieion were carefully designed spaces that promoted healing and fulfilled several of the requirements of institutions created for healing. Treatment at these temples centered around promoting healthy lifestyles, with a particular emphasis on a person's spiritual needs. One of the unique practices at the Asclepieion was incubatio, or temple sleep, where patients would sleep in the temple, hoping to be visited by Asclepius or one of his healing children in their dreams. On waking, if they hadn't been directly visited by a deity, they would report their dream to a priest who would interpret the dream and prescribe a cure. This often involved a visit to the baths or a gymnasium. The preliminary treatment for admission into the Asclepieion was catharsis, or purification. Catharsis consisted of a series of cleansing baths and purgations accompanied by a cleansing diet, which lasted several days. Even though these methods could be regarded as faith healing, they were highly effective. This effectiveness is evident in the numerous written accounts by patients attesting to their healing and providing detailed accounts of their cure. Some of the surgical cures listed, such as the opening of an abdominal abscess or the removal of traumatic foreign material, are realistic enough to have taken place with the patient in a dreamlike state of induced sleep known as enkhymesis, not unlike anesthesia, induced with the help of soporific substances such as opium. Asclepieion also became a hub for future physicians. The great Hippocrates is said to have received his medical training at an Asclepieion on the Isle of Kos. Galen, who later became the personal physician to the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, treated and studied at the famed Asclepieion at Pergamon. So, while the Asclepieion healing temples may not represent the earliest form of science, which likely began during prehistoric times with knowledge and technique passed from generation to generation in an oral tradition, the Asclepieion Healing Temple is still a welcoming place to visit. You can discuss the metaphysics of the universe's creation, the future of artificial intelligence, or even healing remedies and alternative diets. So, come and relax in one of the baths and float on bubbles while engaging in fascinating discussions on any science or technology topic you wish at the TSW Business and Pleasure Forum.